Good morning, adventurers. It is April 4th, Friday, and this weekend we have some breaking news. We have the Long Island Tabletop Convention. We have a sellout on the Arbys dice. I do not understand why these dice are selling out, but they are. So let's talk about that first. Arby's metal dice set here. They are created by the Norse Foundry. You can hit the notify me button. They're $40. They went on sale yesterday, and they quickly sold out. I do not understand why people love Arby's dice. Are you guys having Arby's while you're playing your Dungeons & Dragons games? Are you going to buy these dice? Do you want to collect these dice? So they come in a nice tin, and you can get notified. Maybe they'll do another run. This is the second or third time they've done the Arby's dice, and they have sold out. Also, this weekend, we have the Long Island Tabletop Convention. Speaking of dice, if you want to get yourself some dice and play some games and see some board games, some unpublished games, some cosplay, stop down to Long Island's largest gaming event, Long Island Tabletop. We'll be vending there. We'll have some dice. We'll have plenty of 3D printed miniatures. We'll actually be giving away to subscribers. If you come to our table and you are a subscriber, we'll be giving away a free Owlbear chibi. This is this little guy over here. We printed out a bunch of them, so while supplies last, you can get your free Owlbear chibi. If you're a subscriber to our YouTube channel, just bring your phone over, show us you're subscribing, or we'll have a QR code. Hit the QR code, get your free chibi, and maybe you'll see some other stuff. Our friend Bob has painted some really, really amazing pictures. Painted some really amazing chibis and miniatures that'll be on display. Also in the news is, let's see, so we have the Long Island Tabletop. Like I said, we have a new Horrified board game coming out by, let's close that. We have Horrified, which is a board game, and it's by Ravensburger. And this board game is a cooperative game. The original one, you fought the classic movie monsters, such as Dracula, Frankenstein, the Wolfman, and you go around this board over here. If you look at the board, you go around the board and you collect different pieces, different color pieces that represent weapons, that represent relics, and each individual tile has a monster, and the monster has different ways to kill it. So Dracula, you have to destroy those coffins. The Wolfman, you have to find a formula to heal him. The Bride of Frankenstein, you have to basically charge her up with electricity. So they're going to have a Dungeons & Dragons version of that. So I expect the monsters in that to be a beholder, dragon, and you're going to have different cards that have different ways to stop that monster. So I'm definitely going to pick up the Horrified board game. I have the Greek Gods one, and I have the Cryptid one, but this is a Dungeons & Dragons channel. So I'll definitely be reviewing the Horrified board game. So we talked about the Arby's dice. We talked about Long Island Tabletop. We talked about getting a free Owlbear chibi if you come by our table at Long Island Tabletop. The last thing I want to tell you about is a pre-order from WizKids, because maybe you missed the Arby's dice and you want to make sure you get pre-orders in. Excuse me. There's another pre-order that sold out. They make monsters from WizKids, the classic monster collection from the original monster manual. So this is the current pre-order that's up. It's U to Z. So we have Umbra Hulk, Vampire, White, Wraith, Zorn, Yeti, and Zombie. And these are the monsters you can pre-order. Let's take a look at each of them. They're pre-painted. They're plastic on bases. Our Dungeon Master, Dave Evanson, he actually has a ton of these miniatures, and they look really good on the table. They do a good job pre-painting them. But if you look, the last set, S to T, is sold out. So that's sold out online. I'm not sure where you can get it, maybe in a secondary market. But if this is something you guys want to collect, definitely do the pre-order. They're doing their last set. You can also get these miniatures, from different sources. You can 3D print them. You can paint them yourself. But some people want to collect the classic set. So that's it for our breaking news. Make sure to stop by Long Island Tabletop this weekend at the Cradle of Aviation Museum. We will be there vending, and there are still some role-playing games available you can play. You can sign up for Dungeons & Dragons events. They have Aliens. They have Call of Cthulhu. They have a lot of games to play. They have a Jedi lightsaber area. They have a ton of cosplay. They have a theater where they talk about world building. I think they have a cosplay a showcase. They're playing Kill Team for Warhammer 40K. They're playing some Magic. I think they're playing Pokemon. The museum itself has spaceships and it has airplanes, and they're having a card game tournament. So stop by the Cradle of Aviation this weekend. Check us out, Dark Alchemy. We'll have a table there. Stop by, subscribe to our YouTube, get a free Owlbear chibi, and have a great weekend. It's going to be a good weekend, I think, for a convention. All right. Have a great day, guys. Bye.